working late and really hungry. For that, my manager docked $100,000 from my commission. She jabbed a finger in my face, her own turning purple with rage. Don't get cocky just because you landed that big account, Leo. This is a place of business. If you want to eat, go home and do it, she shrieked. The company has a clear policy against snacking at your desk. You broke the rule, and you knew exactly what you were doing. That makes it worse. So that $100,000 commission from the pies contract, it's gone. I just looked at her and said flatly, fine. Then I leaned back in my chair and started doing absolutely nothing. That's when she really lost it. Miranda Thorne was livid at my nonchalant attitude. Leo, you will write a formal apology, and you will read it aloud at the all-hands meeting. I watched her face flush a dangerous shade of red, my own fists clenching under the desk. Then, just as calmly, I said, okay. My colleagues stared at me, their faces a mixture of shock and disbelief. Miranda spun on her heel and stomped off toward the executive offices on the 23rd floor. I stayed at my desk. A few minutes later, a notification popped up in the company-wide chat. To all staff, Leo Vance of the sales department has repeatedly violated company policy. Following a review, management has decided to revoke his commission for the current month, totaling $100,000. He will also issue a public apology at the 2 p.m. all-hands meeting today as a warning to others. My coworkers shot me looks of stunned pity. Alex from the desk across from me sent a private message. Dude, Miranda's just on a power trip. Don't fight her on this. Just play along. It's $100,000. I smiled to myself. Playing along wouldn't work. This wasn't about a cookie. She wanted me out. She'd been coveting my position for a long time. When the old chairman first recruited me, he'd made it clear. No clocking in or out. Complete freedom to come and go, eat and drink whatever I wanted. The only thing that mattered was my performance. And in the sales department, I was a one-man army, pulling in half the company's revenue. The latest deal, a renewal of our $10 billion contract with Peace Corp, took me only a week to lock down. Miranda probably thought my job was too easy. The jealousy was eating her alive. I replied to Alex, just wait. This afternoon isn't just about my public shaming. They're bringing in my replacement. Alex's icon showed a shocked emoji. I ignored it and calmly began organizing all my client files, printing out hard copies of everything. Then, I factory reset my company phone. Once that was done, I started writing my apology. Miranda came down once during that time, a smug, triumphant smirk on her face when she saw me typing away. At 2 o'clock, she personally escorted me to the 23rd floor conference room. Over 100 employees were seated, waiting. Miranda's voice boomed through the microphone. Let me reiterate, a company is a place of work, not your living room. We have repeatedly asked you to maintain a professional environment, but some people just don't listen. And don't think you're special just because the chairman himself hired you. Anyone can make a few phone calls, have a nice dinner, and sign a contract. Leo, get up here.